Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live. Today is Wednesday, September 6th, 2023. I'm out here in Hickory Haven, down under the power lines along our driveway, and I'm going to load up this pile of shagbark hickory because I have to deliver to the restaurant. I'm going to deliver tomorrow. I'm getting loaded up right now. This is about lunchtime because it just got done raining, Brad McGurk. Why I asked you for Maryland rain and you sent me Maryland rain. Now it don't stop. No, actually we've had some nice weather for quite a while, but today we probably got an inch of rain in the last couple hours. But as you can see, the sun's coming out, and it's going to be nice. Humidity is supposed to drop, and it's only going to be like in the low 70s for the next several days. Good working weather. So I have got to get this loaded up. I'm delivering it tomorrow morning. Good morning, Hunter Lee, or good afternoon, I should say. I think it's about 12:15 Eastern time. But I'm looking at this. I'd say there's easily enough for a Joe cord. And if those of you don't know how much is a Joe cord, it's a stack 10 foot by 4 foot by average cut length of 16 inches. And since Herb runs this through his processor, most of these are 16 inches. Now that one right there is probably 20 inches. But yeah, good old Henry Sasquatch was crying this morning and saying, "We ain't gonna do a live. You gotta do more live." So I said, "Okay, Henry, we'll do a live because this is all I got going today." But we might go live tomorrow when I do the delivery, if my buddy helps me. We'll see. So I can't guarantee that. But I know Rogala got some rain up there in northern Indiana. That's where it came from. But the sun is peeking out, and I want to get going on this so I can get away from the mosquitoes and get this here on the tripod. Like I say, place your bets if that's going to be enough. I'll tell you when it's full, and if it's not enough, I do have some shagbark up there in that pile. There's Craig Wilson. Well, we got the whole gang here. You better say hi to Brad McGurk, Mr. Firewood at the Furnace. He's back from vacation and just put out a new video today because it's Wednesday. His video was the things he learned new about the Easton-made box wedge on his 1222 splitter. So I'll probably be watching that later today. I'm sure Craig will be watching it too. Craig's a good fan. Did you send this rain here, Craig? Was there tornadoes down there in Illinois? Is that how you say it? Is it Illini or is it Illinois? Or Illinois? I don't know. We'll put this long one here on the back. Like I say, there's only a few like that. But my buddy, he likes to go out to eat, and he said he'd meet me for the delivery, help me with the delivery, and then we'd get lunch together. You know, he's retired and he doesn't do a lot, so I said I'd have breakfast with him tomorrow after I deliver this, because I have to get it there before the drive-through opens. That's a little bit small, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have leftover wood here. There should be leftover. What do you think, Henry Sasquatch? Is there gonna be enough for a Joe cord here? But I kind of got to keep an eye on the wood occasionally. I don't know. I think Herb maybe has some of his guys do the splitting and whatnot. Sometimes I find other species in here, and maybe sometimes if it's a different hickory species, a couple pieces I might let go. But I'm not letting. I found ash and cherry and oak in here before too. So I kind of got to look at every piece because this is going to a restaurant, and you're not gonna want to smoke elm. I don't like to smell elm. I know this smells really good. Burn it. It's always nice pulling into the store, into the restaurants when they got the running. Smells really good. It gets you hungry. And if I don't eat breakfast in the morning and have breakfast after the delivery, I'm gonna have an appetite. Get my farmer's omelet. That's my go-to meal. I like, let me make sure you guys can see me all the way over here. Looks like a little bit too far that way. There you go. That's a little better. We got 24 watching. I've seen some thumbs up. Yeah. There we go. But my friend came up with a new way of unloading this, and it's pretty efficient. You know, he's one of them work smarter, not harder type guys. When you work in factories, that's what you try to do. I guess basically in any job, you try to find the easiest way to do a job. But loading this, there's nothing easy about this. I just got to do it. And you know, the pieces, some of these are 25, 30 pounds. Not this one. But he came up with a good way to unload this. And I actually, the last time I was there on August 15th, they had somebody help me. One of their employees helped me stack, so I gave him like a $15 discount. And because I had already unloaded quite a bit of it, and I gave him the easy job. You'll see if I'm able to do that tomorrow. But I didn't want to try asking the kid if he wanted to be on Facebook live stream. Yeah, nothing smaller than this. You know, it'll make some smoke, but I texted my contact that I asked him if he needed wood, that I was planning on just bringing wood without him asking me, because last time he called and asked me, they had like 2 days supply left and they'd run out. So they have enough room there probably for 2 loads. But with this new way of loading or doing the delivery, it goes a lot faster. But they got to have the racks pretty low. You'll see what I mean when I actually make a video of it. I've did a few deliveries there, but we've like walked them in. But you'll see if you watch it. Oh, but yep, getting my exercise today. Doing all these toe touchers. If you're just joining us and you're saying, what's a joke cord? 10 foot by 4 foot by the cut length. And the average cut length is 16 inches. 10 by 4. That's not an official measure. Well, it's my business. I run it how I want to run it. I sell how I'm going to sell. You know, is there a law that says I have to bring them 8 foot by 4 foot stacks? Face cords? Or do I have to sell them a full cord, 24 feet long? What if they don't have the room for it? Which they don't. They can barely hold 2 Joe cords. The store up in Kentwood or Grand Rapids that I got to deliver this to, they could probably hold 4 Joe cords. Or like what is it? Like 1.5 cord, something like that. Oh. These heavier ones, man. You know, when I do the delivery, people are like, "Why don't you carry more at a time?" Well, for one thing, with them being split this big, because that's how the customer wants it. With it being split this big, you can only get your hand around one piece, barely. And then sometimes it's too heavy. This isn't too bad. but there's other heavier ones down here. Yeah, I might be breathing loud, but you know what? It's called exercise. I'm working out. It's my workout. With no membership fee. This is my gym. I'm out at my gym right now, working out. Getting paid to work out. But I don't know, man. This pile's disappearing faster than I thought. I don't even think I got 1/3 in and starting to run out. Has me a little worried. Usually I'm pretty good at judging how much wood is in a pile, or just by looking at it. This one, I don't know. I have been giving them some of the. This is just like a quarter moon. I think I'm gonna give that to Mom. But if it was like a full moon or like a cookie, I've been giving them those. Tried to use every single piece out here. This one's sitting in the mud. A little dirty. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like, you know, about buying, you know, he brings it in his dump trailer or dump truck. You get everything that's in the dump truck, and if he picks it up with a skid steer and it's sitting on the dirt, all that mud goes in there. Of course, all the debris. But then I got mud and rocks and stuff down here. But it's how he's got to do it. It's how he's set up to do it. I just have to deal with it. I think that's hickory. I think that's hickory. That's too small. But it's a good thing I do have another pile, small pile over there, that if this isn't enough, I can top it off with that stuff too. I think Herb brought me 2 loads, and I think this is the 5th load I've taken out of here. I bought some wood process from him, like this stuff is already split, and then I bought some that were rounds, and I split right into my truck. And I think this will be my 5th delivery out of that. I paid Herb $750. And depending on if they help me or not, I get $375 for each one of these delivered and stacked. They're about 30 miles away, and I gotta move it in. Ooh, just lost that one. So paid him $750, and then I probably got 360, 375, 360 4 times, and 375 once. Or actually 375. Probably got that 3 times, and 360 twice. Anyway, just say 365 times 5 is what I sold it for after spending $750 on it. You know, so I gotta make some money off it too. Not getting rich. a big one, big heavy one. You know, just have to carry them in one at a time. And that takes time. You know that. Oh. Had to put on a bunch of bug spray. You know how the rain gets the mosquitoes to come out in full force. They just love flying into my ears. Boy, and I just love that sound. Not that bzzz in your ear. Oh, pile's getting kind of low, folks. Starting to second guess my judgment. I got a ways to go, you know. Got to get it about a foot above the sides. And I just eyeball it. No way am I going to measure this out and then load it into the truck. It's hard enough work doing it one time, touching every one of these. But this should last them a month. So I'm definitely, you know, the other store is going to need some in a couple weeks. I'm definitely going to have to get Herb to get me a couple more loads back here. You know, and I know this is good money, consistent sales, but it's like when that guy called me and was asking what my price, if I could, you know, what my price was for hickory to delivered, and I'm like, well, since I already delivered to you, he didn't realize he was calling their supplier, so I know they're out shopping for new suppliers. It really didn't break my heart. It's a lot of pressure on me to make sure I got this in stock year round. You know, it's not like the summer campground where they just order, you know, during the summer, spring, summer, and fall. I got to also supply them in wintertime, and that means this stuff gets buried in the snow. I got to come out and load it, and if Herb can't get to it in the woods, if he can't supply me with it, then what do I do? But I'm fairly confident they're not going to find anybody, especially the quality I'm providing them. I mean, look at this. Perfect shagbark hickory. Who else is going to, you know, just try looking in your area. Who has that much shagbark hickory available that can supply 2 stores with 1 truckload a month? Am I right or am I right? I'd say I'm right. So that's why I'm not worrying about it too bad. And plus, if they do go somewhere else, somebody that can supply them, you know, it'll take a lot of pressure off me, and it won't surprise me if they come crying back to me. But then guess what? Price is going up. Probably at least $50 a load. You know, this is a lot of commitment to make sure I have this. Got to tie up money and always having it here. But I guess I got to do that with all the other species. But, you know, the other stuff's easier to come by. Where I'm not saying that these are like rare trees or anything like that. They're just a desired tree. People don't get rid of them. You know, occasionally, yeah, you're going to find one that blows over in a storm or whatnot, or something that has to come down. But you're going to be able to supply 2 Joe cords a month, 12 months of the year for 2 stores. And they're talking about building another store, open another store in Battle Creek. Yeah, see, this stuff, I know this, I wanted to clear this out too, kind of. I can tell some of these pieces have been here for a while, but they want it wet or green. Well, trust me, with the rain we just got, it's wet again. You know, we're almost at a normal truckload. I think I'm gonna have to go up there and get some of that other stuff. This will all be gone. But that's just, we'll see when it's all full, when I got them all off the ground. But I don't think I'll have to take all the wood that's up there. Maybe another 10 or 15, maybe 20 pieces from up there. Good thing I got that from Phil and put it off to the side. Not too often I am wrong, that I'm wrong about judging how much firewood is around just by looking at it. Got a bunch of Reels videos scheduled for you guys. I'm short 30 or 15 second to 1 long videos scheduled through next Wednesday morning. You know, I know they're older from older videos, but I'd be willing to bet a lot of you haven't seen the clip that I'm posting, or the reel, or whatever you want to call it, a short video, or you don't remember it. And like I say, it's only a minute long at the most. You got time to watch that. I think you got time. But I know some people just won't do it. They either want to, they're like long content only. And some people are shorts only. I don't know, this piece feels a little light. Might be a little too dry. Give it to Mom. I think I'm going to start stocking them on this side, because I'm just going to drive straight up to the other pile and top it off, and it'll just be on this side. I guess I should have loaded more on this side at the beginning. Now I got to walk around or tossing them without them. Hope they don't fall out. Here's another long one. That, but it'll fit in their stove or their oven. There's their smoker. It's a long time, so they're getting it. But like I say, most of the stuff is 16 inches. And this is what I need to do, is like kind of set up some here on the side. The little wall, so when I throw them over here, they're not flying out. And this is one of the easiest jobs of firewood. Who says firewood is easy work? I want to know who says that. Anybody you know say firewood's an easy job? If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right? You ever saying before? You ever heard that cliche? Bet you Henry Sasquatch has. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be just under a Joe cord here. You know, my other option is not charge them as much. You know, maybe knock off $15. But since I'm already going there and I have the wood available, then I am going to get a full Joe cord in there. So I did that one other time. I delivered partial load, and then I took 2 loads. They got the remaining what was left, but then I had plenty of time and Herb got me more. People say I'm slow. I pay myself by the hour for a reason. The slower I move, the more money I make, the more I get paid. Right? I don't want them falling out. I got to make it secure. I got to go down the freeway 70 miles an hour. One of these falling out hitting your car would not be a pretty sight. You really got to watch the limb wood, the round ones, because they roll a lot easier. There's only like 8 pieces left, and I'm not there yet. But about this side's pretty full. Maybe a couple more over here. The rest I can put on the side, then I'll go top it off at the other pile. There's a mosquito in my ear. Love it. Slippery. Very slippery. But that's why I'm wearing my steel toe boots. If I drop on my boots. Except it always seems to land between the steel toe and my ankle. You guys ever experienced that? Dropping wood with your feet? Miss the protective part of your toes, the steel part or the alloy, whatever's protecting it, and lands right on your toe. I mean, that middle region. There we go. Well, that's it for this wood, folks. So I'm gonna have to go get the other, top it off. So I'm gonna have to drive up there and let you guys sit here while I go on a little road trip. Be right back. Go up to the other pile. Make sure I shut the go off. This stuff is my season that's up here. Moving at full speed, folks. I know Denise Williams and Judy Krell don't care how fast I move. Nobody always get these, sideline critics that say I got to do more, work harder, go, 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 go. No, 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 no. I work at my own pace. Well, see, we're out. We're out. I'm going to send a picture of that to Herb and say, you better get on that hickory for me, that shagbark. Yeah, I'd say this stuff is semi-seasoned here. So, I'll set you guys up right here. I think this is a good spot. You can see all the action. I gotta straighten this out. I just don't want you guys to be tilted sideways. Somebody complain, say their neck hurts, because I gotta watch it sideways. Here we go. Got the camera moved, got the truck moved. I got the shagbark up here. This stuff is what I got from that other guy that fixed the O-ring on the Ultra, Adam. And I'd say half of it was shagbark. So most of this is right here. You throw cord in there. We don't short people, folks. We don't do that. That'd be ripping them off. You know, remember, I'm only charging $375 for it. But when you look at what I'm spending on it, you know, probably got close to 200 into this. Then all my time loading, driving down there, stacking it, you know, it's gonna eat some clock. It's got to look, because I remember they had some oak mixed in. I definitely do not want to mix another species in. You know, when it doesn't have any bark, then you're kind of, is that, because like this right here, this looks like a different species of hickory. There's a few other ones up here, you know. If a different, now this is shagbark. If a different species of hickory gets in, I don't think it'd be that big a deal. Can't be that much noticeable in the flavor. But if a piece of elm got in there or something, yeah, that would not be good. A chipmunk made a nest here, or a mouse, but sorry about your luck. Time to go house shopping. Time to call a realtor. Call Valerie McGurk. Find a good realtor like her. She'll find you a good home. I think a couple more and we're at a Joe cord. So if you're wondering, if you're just joining us and just join us right now, I guess you're seeing firsthand there wasn't enough wood in that pile down there. So I had to come up here and get, well, like 20 pieces like I thought I might have to. But I honestly thought there was enough down there. But now I'm looking at this. You know, remember, it's a lot of weight. You see how much the truck is squatting? I don't want to get too crazy. I want to be fair with them, though. Do two more and we'll just call it there. Looks like I can put one here. One right here. Yeah. There you go. Here's your Joe cord, folks. That's your Joe cord. Oh, Henry Sasquatch wanted to live stream today. Henry got one. We'll go show you the whole load and wrap things up. Here's what I got left up here. I'd say it's fairly dry, semi-seasoned at least. And then you can see where I'm starting to put some other. But so let's go look at the pile. Look at the stack. Joe cord. Shagbark hickory for a restaurant tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Unloaded and stacked, $375, unless they have somebody help me. Oh, Michael Volk says it looks good to you. Okay, then it's official, folks. It's good. So, all right, folks. I just thought I'd do a quick live stream for you. I haven't been out, did one in a couple days, and I'll live stream this tomorrow if I can. It depends if my friend helps me and whatnot. As long as they don't have employees out there that don't want to be in the camera, then I won't do it. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks everybody who made it to the end, and catch you guys on the next one.